What's lurking in your backyard? Millions of dollars worth of treasure. Your home or yard likely contains a secret yet to be discovered. After all, that's precisely what occurred in these people's situations. People worldwide have discovered beautiful things buried deep underground in their backyards. These items have turned the fortunes of these lucky homeowners overnight. From rare coins to classic automobiles.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Others have found even more unusual things, such as fossils of prehistoric animals that had significant historical consequences. In 2000, when workers in British Columbia were digging a patch of ground, they came upon something remarkable. They had discovered a deep green wedge and recognized it might be worth something. They were amazed to see that the piece of jade was actually part of a much larger stone. They dug up the ground around it to reveal a massive boulder made of nephrite jade, weighing nearly 18 tons. The workers had no idea what to do with it, so they kept it. The piece was unique compared to anything they had ever seen until the day when they got a call from America. They wanted to transform the stone into a Buddha statue. It was then reduced to 4 tons and moved to the Great Stupa of Universal Compassion. It required many boats, trucks, and workforce to transport the magnificent sculpture from its starting point to its end. Thanks to the discovery of that enormous jade boulder below the earth, the magnificent jade statue now stands stunningly. In 2019, Adam and Lisa Grace were exploring an open field with a metal detector in Somerset, England, when they came upon something unusual. The sensor went off, and they started digging, not knowing what to expect. It turns out that the ground contained a cache of silver coins worth £5 million. The coins date to around 1,000 years ago, produced during King Harold II's reign, the last Anglo-Saxon ruler. There were no banks at the time, and the coins' owner apparently secured them underground for safekeeping. They were subsequently handed to the British Museum for further study. In 1913, Canadian lawyer David Fasken acquired 227,000 acres of land near Midland, Texas, for $1.50 per acre. Fasken paid about $300,450 for the entire piece of land. It would now be worth about $9 million. Fasken had plans to turn the property into a cattle ranch. However, there was a lack of water in the region, and he could never fulfill his dream. While he couldn't establish a farm, the land was endowed with oil and gas. Fasken died 16 years later. Today, his property is part of the Permian Basin, an oil-rich region in Texas and New Mexico. Fasken's heirs have gained a great deal from this transaction. And you could say that they hit the oil jackpot in their garden. It now costs $7 billion because of the wealth of resources on the land. After this fantastic find, Fasken's heirs formed the business Fasken Oil and Ranch in 1979. While many large corporations vie for possession of the property, the Fasken's heirs have refused to do so. They are now one of the largest landlords in the United States. There are many incredible things hidden underground, and they're sometimes right in people's backyards. Have you ever discovered anything unique in your garden? Thank you for watching.